Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable President of India and other dignitaries have now arrived. They will now have a photograph with the awardees and faculty members outside the auditorium. We will have the live telecast going on in the auditorium.
To grace this event, we have with us very esteemed personalities whose presence reflects their commitment to the fields of education, health, and governance. We are particularly privileged to have with us the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmuji, whose remarkable leadership and vision continue to guide and inspire the nation. We also have the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Justice Syed Abdul Nazir Ji, an exemplary administrator and a guiding force for our state. We are fortunate to have the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, a dynamic leader whose hard work and vision continue to drive the progress of our state and inspire all of us.
We are also joined by the Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Ayush, and Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav Ji, whose dedication to uplift the healthcare services across the country is unparalleled. We are joined by the Honorable Minister of Health, Family Welfare and Medical Education of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Satya Kumar Yadav Garu, whose visionary leadership and tireless efforts have transformed healthcare and profoundly impacted the society. We have the Honorable Minister for Human Resource Development and Information Technology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, whose unwavering dedication to advancing healthcare and education continues to shape our state's future. We are now waiting for the ceremonial academic procession to begin. Please be seated. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritangamaya. It means lead us from illusion to truth, from darkness to light, and from death to immortality. This reflects the journey of education, a path that leads from ignorance to enlightenment. The academic procession comprises of the registrar, the deanery of academics, research, examination, and student affairs, the heads of 39 departments, along with their faculty members, and our beloved graduates. On this occasion, we would like to acknowledge the support we got from National Institute of Design in designing our ceremonial attire. Just to brief you about the ceremonial attire, we have chosen the traditional Indian attire as a symbol of national pride. To showcase the rich and vibrant local textile heritage, Mangalagiri cotton and silk were chosen. The ancient art of kalamkari, which involves hand drawing or block printing with natural dyes, is a traditional art form that originated in Andhra Pradesh. The color palette of the ensemble and the kalamkari design in green was chosen keeping in mind the colors and elements of the logo of our institution. The green and gold hues also showcase the rich and fertile agricultural landscape of Andhra Pradesh.
All India Institute of Medical Sciences Mangalgiri is one of the premier institutions in the country for healthcare, education, and research. Established with a vision to provide world-class health services and medical education, AIIMS continues to serve as a beacon of excellence in the medical field. Our institution is committed to delivering high-quality, patient-centric care while advancing medical research and innovation. We aim to shape the future of healthcare through our comprehensive medical programs, pioneering research initiatives, and dedication to the holistic development of healthcare professionals. At AIIMS, we are not only focused on medical treatment, but also on training the next generation of doctors, nurses, and allied healthcare professionals. Our educational programs are designed to foster critical thinking, compassionate care, and ethical practices that will contribute to the betterment of society. We are proud of our legacy of delivering cutting-edge medical care, and as we move forward, we remain steadfast in our commitment to the values of excellence, integrity, and service to humanity. Our diverse team of doctors, researchers, and staff work relentlessly to meet the healthcare needs of our nation, ensuring that quality treatment is accessible to all.
I request our graduates and faculty to occupy the seats at the earliest. We are awaiting the arrival of the Honorable President of India along with other dignitaries.
Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check.
I request all of you to please stand up as the Honorable President of India and other dignitaries are now going to proceed towards the dais. request everyone to please be seated. To commence the proceedings, I now request respected Director of AIIMS Mangalagiri, Professor Madhava Nandakar, to seek permission from the Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Ayush, and Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav ji, to open the convocation.
I request President of AIIMS Mangalagiri to declare the convocation open.
आज यहाँ पर कन्वोकेशन का जो प्रोग्राम हो रहा है उसे मैं यहाँ पर उद्घाटित करता हूँ.
May I now request the Honorable Minister, Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav ji, to deliver the welcome address.
आज यहाँ पर एम्स मंगलगिरी के दीक्षांत समारोह के पावन अवसर पर मंच पर उपस्थित परम आदरणीय भारत की माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी, आंध्र प्रदेश के आदरणीय राज्यपाल श्री एस अब्दुल नजीर जी, आंध्र प्रदेश के लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय श्री नारा चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी, आंध्र प्रदेश सरकार के माननीय स्वास्थ्य परिवार कल्याण एवं चिकित्सा शिक्षा मंत्री श्री सत्य कुमार यादव जी, आंध्र प्रदेश सरकार के माननीय मानव संसाधन विकास, आईटी, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एवं संचार मंत्री श्री नारा लोकेश जी, एम्स मंगलगिरी के निर्देशक डॉक्टर माधवानंद कर जी, समारोह में पधारे सम्मानित शिक्षकगण, अभिभावकगण और मेरे प्रिय छात्रा छात्राओं, भारत सरकार के स्वास्थ्य और परिवार कल्याण मंत्रालय की ओर से मैं आप सभी का एम्स मंगलगिरी के पहले दीक्षांत समारोह में स्वागत करता हूं। सबसे पहले मैं भारत की परम आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी को हृदय से धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा, जो अपने व्यस्त कार्यक्रम से समय निकालकर आज हमारे बीच उपस्थित है। साथियों, ये किसी भी देश के लिए गर्व और सम्मान का विषय है कि देश की पहली अनुसूचित जनजाति समाज का प्रतिनिधित्व करने वाली महिला राष्ट्रपति, जिनका संपूर्ण जीवन सामाजिक, आर्थिक और शैक्षणिक उत्थान के लिए ही समर्पण से भरा हुआ है। आदरणीय श्रीमती मुर्मू जी हमारा प्रोत्साहन करने के लिए यहाँ उपस्थित है। एम्स मंगलगिरी न केवल चिकित्सा शिक्षा में उत्कृष्टता का प्रतीक बन गया है, बल्कि यह अत्यधिक सफलता के साथ आगे बढ़ रहा है। मुझे यह जानकर खुशी है कि इस संस्थान ने हाल ही में किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट सेवाएं भी शुरू की है। यह संस्थान अत्याधुनिक तकनीक से सुसज्जित है, जिससे रोगियों की देखभाल सरल और अधिक कुशल बनती है। मेरे प्रिय स्नातक छात्रों, आप सभी ने वर्षों तक जो कठिन मेहनत और समर्पण दिखाया है, वही आज इस शैक्षिक उपलब्धि में परिवर्तित हुआ है। साथियों, आज आप उस स्थिति में हैं जहां आप जो भी निर्णय मरीजों की देखभाल में लेंगे, वह दूसरों के जीवन पर गहरा प्रभाव डालेगा। आपको इस नैतिक जिम्मेदारी को बड़ी बुद्धिमानी और धैर्य के साथ निभाना होगा। स्वास्थ्य सेवा प्रदाताओं के रूप में आपकी भूमिका चिकित्सा सेवाओं में अंतर को समाप्त करने और गुणवत्तापूर्ण स्वास्थ्य देखभाल की पहुंच सभी तक सुनिश्चित करने में अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण है। साथियों, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने हमेशा गुणवत्तापूर्ण चिकित्सा शिक्षा पर ध्यान केंद्रित किया है। यह एक सुप्रशिक्षित स्वास्थ्य कार्यबल हमारी नीति निर्माण का मुख्य बिंदु है। साथियों, पिछले 10 वर्ष में सरकार ने मेडिकल कॉलेज की संख्या और एमबीबीएस सीटों में वृद्धि की है। मेडिकल कॉलेज की संख्या 2014 से पहले की तुलना में आज 102% की वृद्धि के साथ 387 से बढ़कर 780 सीटें हुई है। इसके अलावा एमबीबीएस सीटों में 2014 की तुलना में 130% की वृद्धि है। एमबीबीएस सीटें आज 1,18,137 हो गई है और पीजी सीटें 135% की वृद्धि के साथ 73,157 हो गई है। साथियों, मैं आप सभी को कहना चाहता हूं कि आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के दूरदर्शी नेतृत्व में माननीय स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण मंत्री जी श्री नड्डा जी के मार्गदर्शन में भारत सरकार पूजनीय बाला साहेब ठाकरे के सिद्धांतों से प्रेरित होकर सभी देशवासियों तक स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं पहुंचाने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है और सस्ती तथा गुणवत्तापूर्ण स्वास्थ्य सेवाएं प्रदान करने के लिए लगातार प्रयासरत है। हमारी सरकार का लक्ष्य इलनेस से वेलनेस और हेल्थ केयर फॉर ऑल पर है और अब हमारे लिए स्वास्थ्य व्यवसाय नहीं बल्कि सेवा का माध्यम है। आयुष्मान भारत योजना और जन औषधि योजना से गरीब और मध्यम वर्गीय परिवारों के इलाज में हर साल करोड़ों रुपए की बचत हो रही है। साथियों, सरकार का ध्यान सिर्फ क्यूरेटिव केयर ही नहीं बल्कि प्रिवेंटिव केयर पर भी है। 29 अक्टूबर 2024 को आयुर्वेद दिवस के शुभ अवसर पर आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी द्वारा अखिल भारतीय आयुर्वेद संस्थान नई दिल्ली से देश का प्रकृति परीक्षण अभियान की शुरुआत की गई है। 26 नवंबर 2024 को परम आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति जी के प्रकृति परीक्षण के साथ इस प्रकृति परीक्षण अभियान के पहले चरण की शुरुआत हुई है। यह अभियान एक महत्वपूर्ण मील का पत्थर है जिसमें 1 करोड़ से अधिक परिवारों की प्रकृति का मूल्यांकन आयुर्वेद सिद्धांतों के आधार पर किया जाएगा। मैं सभी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि इस अभियान में सक्रिय रूप से भाग ले और इस ऐतिहासिक प्रयास में अपना योगदान करें। साथियों, मुझे गर्व है कि एम्स मंगलगिरी ने आंध्र प्रदेश राज्य और आसपास के क्षेत्रों के लोगों के स्वास्थ्य परिणामों में सुधार करने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है और यह राज्य के गरीब और जरूरतमंद लोगों के लिए ही नहीं बल्कि पड़ोसी राज्यों जैसे तेलंगाना, ओडिशा, तमिलनाडु आदि के लोगों के लिए भी एक आशीर्वाद बन गया है। साथियों, दीक्षांत समारोह केवल एक समारोह ही नहीं है अपितु यह आप सभी के जीवन में एक मील का पत्थर है, एक अविस्मरणीय क्षण जो वर्षों के समर्पण, कड़ी मेहनत का प्रतीक है। मैं सभी विद्यार्थियों, उनके परिवारों के सदस्यों और उनके शिक्षकों को हार्दिक बधाई देता हूं। अंत में परम आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय का फिर एक बार आभार व्यक्त करता हूं जिन्होंने हमारे निमंत्रण को स्वीकार कर इस समारोह को अपनी उपस्थिति से अनुग्रहित किया है। साथियों, मैं आप सबके साथ हर्षपूर्वक यह साझा करना चाहता हूं कि आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय स्वास्थ्य सेवा जैसे महत्वपूर्ण मामले में गहरी रुचि रखती है। आपको यह जानकर खुशी होगी कि आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति मैडम ने ऑर्गन डोनेशन जैसे संवेदनशील मुद्दे को रेखांकित कर हमारे देश में लोगों को अंगदान के प्रति प्रोत्साहन देने के लिए बड़े पैमाने पर अधिक से अधिक जागरूकता अभियान चलाने की जरूरत पर जोर दिया है। एक बार फिर से सभी स्नातकों को बधाई। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि आप भारत की स्वास्थ्य प्रणाली को नई ऊंचाई तक पहुंचाने में अमूल्य योगदान करेंगे। जय हिंद, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. I now request our director, Professor Madhavanandaka, to present a report of our institution.
Good morning. Namaskar. Her Excellency, the President of India, Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri S. Abdul Nazir ji, Honorable Chief Minister Andhra Pradesh, Nara Chandrababu Naidu ji, Honorable Union Minister of State, Ayush, Health and Family Welfare, Sri Pratap Rao Jadhav ji, our own President of Institute, Minister of Health, Family Welfare and Medical Education, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Satya Kumar Yadav ji, Human Resource Development, IT, Electronics, Communication Minister of Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Lokesh ji, dignitaries of the dais from the government, esteemed institute body members, distinguished guests from various universities and medical colleges across the country, my faculty colleagues, respected parents, our brilliant graduates, my dear students, media persons, online viewers and friends. I once again welcome you all to this first and historic convocation ceremony of AIIMS Mangalagiri. I am honored to present progress report of our institute on this historic occasion, which shall be etched the annals of the institute, where none other than the first citizen of the country is amidst us as the chief guest. And on behalf of the whole AIIMS Mangalagiri fraternity, I profusely thank Her Excellency for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. Thank you, Madam. Foundation stone of AIIMS Mangalagiri was led by the then and current Union Minister of Health, Sri Jagat Prasad Nadda ji, along with the then and the present Chief Minister of the State, Sri Chandrababu Naidu ji, on 19th December 2015, subsequent to the approval of the project by Union Cabinet with an outlay of 1618.23 crores. The project is fully completed now with the academic complex housing the medical college, medical labs and nursing college, hospital complex with 960 bedded hospitals, currently function 600 function beds, which includes state-of-art modular OTs, ICUs, residential blocks, hostel blocks, guest house, library, administrative block, Dharamsala building for the patients, night shelter, Ayush block, auditorium, and the project was dedicated to nation by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji this year on 25th February 2024. It is a matter of pride that the institute, which was started way back in 2018 under the visionary leadership of Honorable PM and the wholehearted support extended by the state government of Andhra Pradesh, has grown manifold, and at present 41 broad and super specialty departments are functioning. As was envisaged by the Rajkumari Amriti Kaur, the first health minister of the country, while enacting AIIMS Act in the Parliament in 1956, our vision is to establish AIIMS Mangalagiri as a center of excellence in medical education, research and patient care. Our mission is to provide high quality education, innovative research opportunities and compassionate patient care. To give glimpses of our achievements till date on academic and research front, MBBS course was started in 2018 August with 50, currently 125 students. The first batch of students who had successfully graduated in 2023 will be receiving their degrees today. I'm proud of this batch who has struggled and get this degree today. By receiving at present, over 650 MBBS students hailing from 18 states across the country are being trained. And BSc Honours Nursing course was started in August 2022. Over 50 students, now currently taking the 100 students, are undergoing training. Postgraduate MBBS courses started in July 2022, and at present more than 135 students are already pursuing their postgraduate courses. PDCC courses in Department of Interventional Radiology, Palliative Care Medicine were started last year, and for this they are receiving their degrees today. This year, the July allied healthcare courses and 24 students have joined in various disciplines. AIIMS Mangalagiri hosts the celebration, the colloquium, an annual national academic feast for medical students who are in seminars, model and chart competitions workshops, quiz are being organized, and young medical students across the nation enthusiastically participate every year. State-of-the-art simulation labs available for teaching MBBS, BSc, even the faculties, young faculties. Our students and faculties are participating in various national, international, and securing awards and paper presentations and quiz posters. AIMS Mangalagiri has academic and research collaborations with the various national, international universities like Indian Institute of Science, IIT Madras, IIT Tirupati, National Institute of Design, IISER Kolkata, like so many other institutes. With various external research projects are being carried out by our faculties, student support to funding agencies like ICMR, DBT, DHR, UNICEF, AIMS Delhi, apart from numerous intramural projects. In short span of time, over 500 research articles have been published by our faculties in various national and international journals. To enhance research activity by our students and faculty, Anusandhan Divas, an annual research day, is being celebrated, where the stalwarts in medical fields are coming and inspiring the students and faculties. The research, apart from organizing various competitions, approval has been done to start one medical journal in our institute to promote publications of their innovative research by our faculty and students. For the physical well-being of our faculty students, integrated sports complex with the basketball, tennis facilities inaugurated this year, and state-of-the-art indoor sports, gymnasium, badminton has been, cricket, football grounds shall be made available to all our faculty staffs and students especially. Student and Staff Wellness Center was inaugurated recently with an objective to support the mental health and well-being of students, faculty and staff. It aimed to create a nurturing environment of promoting emotional resilience and holistic wellness. Grace facility and cashless employee health scheme are also made available to employees' welfare measures this year. On patient care service front, outpatient department function started 12th March 2019. At present, average OPD footfall has crossed more than 3,000 per day. Till date, we have crossed over 20 lakh outpatient consultations, special outpatient clinics like integrated breast illness, pain relief, genetic of rare diseases, infectious diseases, and aesthetic surgeries and regenerative medicine, interventional radiology, genetic counseling. We have started this genetic lab doing the karyotyping, second AIMS after Delhi AIMS, and this is the first AIMS among new AIMS to start this karyotyping for the foot ankle arthroscopy, adolescent gynecological infertility, gynec oncology, hemotherapy clinics, to name many others underlie. Inpatient services were started initially for COVID patients from July 2020 during that tough time onwards, and at present average more than 450 patients are an inpatient, and certainly we will fulfill all 960 beds. Over 38,000 inpatient and 29,000 emergency surgeries have been done till date. All the diagnostic labs, all modern facilities are available, including the nuclear medicine PET CT, to give the utmost tertiary care to the patients of the state and nearby. Over 33 lakh investigations has been performed till date. Dialysis facility, advanced blood bank, state level VRDL facility, most trace element and molecular biology lab, advanced robotic physiotherapy facility, endoscopy, repetitive transcranial magnetic simulators, all high-end investigative facilities are available for the people of Andhra and neighboring states. Support service like Amrit Pharmacy, Prime Minister Jan Aushadhi Pharmacy, state of in-house laundry, CSSD service to advance life support ambulances are functional. PM Joy and Dr. NTR, Vaidya Seva, health insurances, CGHS cashless facilities, Ayushman Bharat QR code registration and record linkage facility, telemedicine like e-Paramars are available for the patient's benefit. Over 13,000 major and minor surgeries have been performed till date with available our OTs. In various surgical departments like neurosurgery, pediatric surgery, surgical oncology, plastic surgeries, pediatric surgery, advanced comprehensive cancer care facilities with a high energy lineage, accelerated, low energy lineage, and HD brachytherapy. All comprehensive care facilities for cancer care is available in AIMS Mangalagiri. We are happy to inform that this year we also successfully started kidney transplant program at our institute. And we have identified as the partner institute by the Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare. So it's a center to scheme health sector disaster preparedness program and Department of Hospital Administration at AIMS Mangalagiri, organizing pan-India capacity building programs, quarterly hospital preparedness for the health emergencies for hospital administration and management of public health emergencies. We have been successfully using drones to transport blood samples for the pregnant women as well as the transport pap smears to do the investigation facility available to everyone in the corner of the state. Initiating advanced healthcare facility with technology, we have set target to launch robotic surgery services, initiate liver transplant surgeries, and also start WhatsApp-based patient appointment services. AIMS Mangalagiri has a significant progress since its inception, and I would like to acknowledge the contribution made by the founding president, T.S. Ravi Kumar, founding director, Professor Mukesh Tripathi, all our faculty members for their hard work, nursing, paramedical, administrative staff, students, and all the stakeholders, including our parents. We shall leave no stone unturned in continuing our journey towards excellence in medical education, research, and patient care, thereby contributing our bit in the text of the Viksit Bharat set by our Honorable Prime Minister. On behalf of entire AIMS fraternity, I profusely thank Honorable Chief Minister for proactively resolving all the pending issues of our institute like backup electricity supply, regular power supply, water supply, provisioning the stormwater things. I would like to draw his kind attention for MOU between the Government of Andhra and Ministry of Health. I humbly request Humble Chief Minister to generously consider take of steps to hand over a balanced 10 acres land to support us for the expansion program of our institute. That is very close to the highway. And already we have taken the approval from the level 1 trauma center by the central government, just like Jagat Prasan Jai Prakash Narayan Trauma Center in AIMS Delhi. I am sure that this level 1 trauma facility is certainly the state-of-the-art coastline for the 970 kilometers of this state to be a boon to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Moving on, now I humbly request respected Director of AIMS Mangalagiri to felicitate the Honorable President of India and other dignitaries on the dais. To begin with, it is with immense respect and gratitude that we acknowledge the presence of the President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji. We warmly welcome the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Justice Syed Abdul Nazir ji. Our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu. We warmly acknowledge the presence of Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Ayush, and Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, Shri Pratap Rao Jadhav ji.
ఇప్పుడు మన రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రి శ్రీ నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారిని మన దేశ రాష్ట్రపతి గౌరవనీయులైన శ్రీమతి ద్రౌపది ముర్ము గారిని సన్మానించడానికి ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాము.
Ladies and gentlemen, respected Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh will now be felicitating the Honorable President of India. We now arrive at the most awaited part of the convocation, the award ceremony. The journey of these young professionals is an inspiring narrative of resilience, growth, and a deep commitment to making an impactful in the field of healthcare.
आज ये युवा चिकित्सक देश की सेवा के लिए तत्पर हैं और हमें पूर्ण विश्वास है कि वे पूरी ईमानदारी व करुणा के साथ चिकित्सा क्षेत्र में अपना योगदान देंगे. इनकी यह यात्रा मानवता की सेवा के प्रति गहरी प्रतिबद्धता की प्रेरणादायक कहानी है. अब मैं हमारे छात्रों को स्वर्ण पदक से पुरस्कृत करने के लिए भारत की माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदया को सादर आमंत्रित करता हूं.
We now call upon the awardees to come forward and receive their awards from the Honorable President of India. I request other dignitaries present on the dais to kindly join the President on her right side.
The prestigious President's Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in 2018 MBBS batch goes to Dr. Leah Aji, daughter of Shri Aji P. Varghese and Srimati Libby K. Palos.
The recipient of the Best Outgoing Graduate Award male is Dr. Dasari Divyamshu, son of Shri Dasari Yugandhar and Srimati Dasari Lakshmi Anupama.
The award for Best Outgoing Graduate Female of 2018 MBBS batch goes to Dr. Suprabha Sinha, daughter of Shri Shailendra Kumar and Srimati Bibha Kumari.
The final award for the Best Intern of 2018 batch is secured by Dr. Adira VK, daughter of Shri R. Vijayan and Srimati Kushala Kumari. Thank you, Madam President, and all the dignitaries. Students, your hard work and commitment have set you apart, and today we recognize your remarkable accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the awardees and their parents.
ఇప్పుడు మన గౌరవనీయులైన రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రి శ్రీ నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారిని సభను ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగించమని కోరుతున్నాము.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu.
Her Excellency, President of India, Draupadi Murmu Garu, Honorable Governor, Sri Najir Garu, Honorable Minister of State for Ayush and Minister for Health and Family Welfare, Sri Jadav Pratap Rao Gandapat Rao, respected Director and CEO, All India Institute of Medical Science, Mangalagiri, Sri Madhavananda Kargaru, Honorable Ministers Satyakumar Yadav and also Mr. Lokesh, and friends, today is a great occasion. I am very happy to see all of you first convocation. And also, Her Excellency President of India, you are all very fortunate to have this function. First of all, I want to congratulate all of you. Today, ceremony is yours. I have seen students, meritorious students, competing each other. This convocation is recognizing your talents. In this background, I want to tell only one thing. All of us has to take as a model for all our inspiration, none other than Her Excellency President of India. She was born as an ordinary woman. Now she has achieved extraordinary excellence. If we can go through her history, one small family, that too tribal family in a remote village, with a dedication, with hard work, she rose to the President of India position, first citizen of India position. That is her achievement during our lifetime. She started as a teacher, then assistant professor, then irrigation department one junior assistant, then in Raipur one counselor, first academic service, then she entered into political service as counselor, then chairperson, then minister, then governor, then President of India. What else? All of us should have, this is the best example, even we are all born in a small way, with practice, with hard work, we can achieve anything in the world. That is where she has shown the way for all of us. I am very happy today. Wonderful place, this Mangalagiri. All India Institute has been sanctioned. Then they asked me land. Then at that time, we have given this land. If you can see this land, no All India Institute of Medical Science is having this type of land in the country itself, one of the best land. At that time I thought I can give anywhere, but this is a premier institute. I wanted to give one of the best land. That's why if you see in India, Amaravati will be the future city, that also modern city. In that city, our Mangalagiri All India Institute of Medical Science will be the #1 in the country forever. It is going to happen. I am very happy, along with Naddaji, who laid the foundation in 2018. Again, Nadda, today also health minister again. 2018, and now it is coincidence. And also today this hospital, 960 beds, 1,618 crores they have spent money. Today, first convocation within 9 years' time. We are very happy, one of the most impressive progress. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has dedicated this institution to the nation. So anything here, you are all working, latest technologies also. Your director has given very well, linking with IIT. Originally, all medical colleges are studying only MBBS. Today you wanted to become best leaders in medical profession. You have to study technology also, and also you have to go management also. All these things you have to integrate. Then only you will have bright future. Today, it is another very good example. By paying 10 rupees, anybody can have a treatment in All India Institute of Medical Science. That is the best service available for all of you. And also, your director just now told very clearly, he needs 10 acres of land for further development. I cannot say no. Immediately, we will give that land wherever you select. As on today, 183.11 acres we have given. Not the quantum of land, but the quality of land. If you can see the quality, nowhere. Even I am jealous now to study here, if possible. That is how it is there. Recently, we had some problems of water, all these things. In future, you won't have any problem. Either water or approach roads or power supply or storm water, and also anything for that matter. This is our top priority. We will do everything for building this institute, one of the most beautiful institute here. And also, this 10 acres, your management is trying to develop in Kolanukonda research block, School of Public Health, IIT, AIMS as a joint venture Medtronic Center they want to establish. And also I am requesting your director and faculty members. Now medical science has become medtech science. Medical and technology you have to integrate, then you can do wonders. That is the future, it is going to happen. Always I am thinking ahead of times. 25 years back or 30 years back, I promoted technology. Today we have reached to artificial intelligence. Now I am promoting deep tech in all walks of life, including in medical also. Then only we can serve better way, preventive health, real-time monitoring, finally curative. Whenever there is a need, patient has to come to hospital. Otherwise, no need to come to hospital. That stage we have to reach. That is possible only through technology. I am really thankful to Government of India. These are all in the Bifurcation Act. With a true spirit, they implemented not only All India Institute of Medical Science, one is Tribal University in Vizianagaram, IIM in Visakhapatnam, Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy in Visakhapatnam, Indian Institute of Foreign Trade in Kakinada, NIT in Tadepalligudem, AIMS in Mangalagiri, National Institute of Design Vijayawada, IIT Tirupati, IISER Tirupati, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing Kurnool, Central University of Hyderabad, Central University of Andhra Pradesh in Anantapur, National Academy of Customs, and Indirect Taxes and Narcotics in Hindupur. These are all 12 universities Government of India has sanctioned. All these institutions are going to become institutions of excellence in course of time. I asked your director, 9 years institute, what is our rank? All India level, among all India medical sciences. He said 8. Why can't we achieve number 1? This is where I am requesting you, always aim high. You will reach it. I am confident. Anyway, I am going to come every year your convocation. Side by I am going to watch every year which place we are achieving. Today is the 8th place. Along with the students' merit, we have to improve the institution merit also. Then we will have a pride. That is where best place in India, best rank in India, All India Institute, which is the best rank, that is Mangalagiri, All India Institute of Medical Science. Along with you, I am telling you, I am assuring you, Amaravati we are building in a big way. Now we are spending nearly 50,000 crores within 3 years' time to make Amaravati one of the most beautiful city with a world-class infrastructure, ultimately green energy, and I can say in course of time, if you use green energy and also pollution-free atmosphere, then less people will come to your institute. That is more healthy. That is our aim. That is where we are working. I wish all the best. Excellent occasion by seeing auditorium also, one of the most beautiful auditorium. Well designed. Very happy to be here. Even outside also, greenery, landscaping, everything is looking nice. There is still a lot of scope for improvement. That is where I am thinking. We will work together. I am here to support all your efforts. What all you want without asking, I am here to support. And also we are very happy. Your MLA and Minister Mangalagiri is Mr. Lokesh. He will have more responsibility to develop this type of institutions. Then naturally, this institution will have a bright future. I wish all the best. Thank you and all. Bye.
थैंक यू सीएम सर। आज का ये दिन एम्स मंगलागिरी के इतिहास में स्वर्ण अक्षरों से लिखा जाएगा, क्योंकि आज हमें देश के प्रथम नागरिक के आतिथ्य का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है। ओडिशा के एक छोटे से गांव से लेकर भारत के सर्वोच्च संवैधानिक पद तक की आपकी ये यात्रा असाधारण रही है और हम सब के लिए प्रेरणा का स्रोत है। अब मैं अत्यंत हर्ष और सम्मान के साथ भारत की माननीय राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी को दीक्षांत समारोह को संबोधित करने के लिए निवेदन एवं आमंत्रित करता हूं।
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, will now give the convocation address.
इस दीक्षांत समारोह में उपस्थित आंध्र प्रदेश के राज्यपाल श्री एस अब्दुल नजीर जी, मुख्यमंत्री श्री एन चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी, केंद्रीय आयुष और स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण राज्य मंत्री श्री प्रताप राव यादव जी, आंध्र प्रदेश के स्वास्थ्य मंत्री श्री सत्य कुमार यादव जी, ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेस डेवलपमेंट, आईटी, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एवं कम्युनिकेशन और रियल टाइम गवर्नेंस मिनिस्टर श्री नारा लोकेश जी, एम्स मंगलगिरी के निर्देशक प्रोफेसर माधवानंद कर जी, अन्य गणमान्य अतिथियों, शिक्षकगण, अभिभावकों और प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, सभी को नमस्कार। मंगलगिरी के इस पवित्र स्थल पर मैं पानकाल स्वामी को सादर नमन करती हूँ। मेरी प्रार्थना है कि भगवान लक्ष्मी नरसिंह स्वामी का आशीर्वाद सभी देशवासियों को सदैव प्राप्त होता रहे। यहाँ अध्यापन करने वाले आप सभी विद्यार्थियों और प्राचार्यों का ये सौभाग्य है कि आपको भगवान विष्णु के पानकोम का मधुर प्रसाद मिलता रहता है। Dear students, I express my heartiest congratulations to you all, the youngest doctors among you. You have received their degrees today. 2/3 of them are young lady doctors. My special congratulations to these doctors who have done us proud. I convey my special appreciation for the young doctors who have been awarded gold medals today. Among the medal winners too, our daughters have accounted for the large share of the glory. The rising participation of women in the medical profession and their significant contributions demonstrate that we are becoming a truly developed society. This also highlighted the fact that, given opportunity, our daughters excel in every field. I commend members of the faculty for their role in teaching and mentoring the young doctors. I also praise all the guardians of the young lady doctors deserve special appreciation. प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, किसी भी उच्च शिक्षण संस्थान के आरंभिक बैच इस संस्थान की पहचान बनते हैं। फर्स्ट बैच के आप सब MBBS ग्रेजुएट्स मेडिकल फ्रैटर्निटी में समाज में देश विदेश के एम्स नीलगिरी के फर्स्ट बैच एम्बेसडर हैं। अपने इस विशेष भूमिका को ध्यान में रखते हुए आप सब इस संस्थान के गौरव को बढ़ाने का प्रयास करते रहेंगे। एम्स संस्थान को अखिल भारतीय आयुर्विज्ञान संस्थान कहा जाता है। स्वास्थ्य रक्षा की हमारी परंपरा के अनुसार आयुर्वेद अथवा आयुर्विज्ञान से अच्छे आहार विहार तथा दिनचर्या और ऋतुचर्या पर जोर दिया गया है। इस प्रकार की विकार मुक्त जीवन शैली के बल पर मनुष्य दीर्घायु भी होता है और स्वस्थ भी रहता है। पश्चिमी देशों के विशेषज्ञ, जिनसे डॉक्टर भी शामिल है, अनेक अध्ययन प्रकाशित कर रहे हैं जिनके विषय को साइंस ऑफ लंजीविटी कहा जाता है। ये साइंस ऑफ लंजीविटी आयुर्विज्ञान का आधुनिक रूप है। हमारे परंपरा में आयु और आरोग्य अर्थात दीर्घायु होने और रोगमुक्त एवं स्वस्थ रहने की प्रार्थना की जाती है। आयु और आरोग्य एक दूसरे के जुड़े हैं और एक दूसरे के पूरक है। ये होलिस्टिक हेल्थ यानी संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य पर ध्यान देने के ये पद्धति है। आपके इस संस्थान का ध्येय वाक्य है होलिस्टिक हेल्थ केयर तथा हेल्थ केयर फॉर ऑल के आदर्श से प्रेरित है। सकल स्वास्थ्य सर्वदा, ये मोटो आपके संस्थान का उच्च आदर्श है। Relentless promotion of holistic health and ensuring health for all should be the guiding principle of every medical professionals of this institute. Holistic health के प्रसंग में योगासन तथा प्राणायाम की पद्धति को आधुनिक दृष्टिकोण से भी स्वीकार किया गया है। इस संस्थान के सभी चिकित्सकों तथा विशेषज्ञों से मैं अनुरोध करती हूँ कि हमारे प्राचीन चिकित्सा परंपराओं से उपलब्ध ज्ञान के आधुनिक विज्ञान की मान्यताओं के अनुसार परीक्षण करें तथा तर्कसंगत परंपराओं को आगे बढ़ाएं। विलुप्त हो रहे लाभदायक उपचारों को पुनः प्रसारित करने का आप सब समाज के तथा चिकित्सा विज्ञान के अमूल्य सेवा कर सकते हैं। समय और परिस्थिति के अनुसार आयुर्विज्ञान के सामने नई नई चुनौतियां आती रहती है। ऐसा चुनौतियां का सामना करने के लिए नए समाधानों की आवश्यकता होती है। आपके संस्थान की साइटोजेनेटिक लेबोरेटरी एक आधुनिक प्रयास है। मैं आशा करती हूं कि इस प्रयोगशाला का उपयोग करके एम्स मंगलगिरी में नई अनुसंधान और उपचार विकसित किए जाएंगे। मैं आशा करती हूं कि यहाँ स्थापित किए गए सेंटर फॉर मेडिकल एजुकेशन टेक्नोलॉजी के माध्यम से लोगों में स्वास्थ्य संबंधी जागरूकता प्रयास किए जाएंगे। प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, सभी देशवासियों की, विशेषकर ऐसे लोगों की देखभाल के लिए जिनके लिए चिकित्सा सेवाओं को प्राप्त करना कठिन होता है, सरकार ने आयुष्मान भारत योजना सहित अनेक सहायक अभियान चलाए हैं तथा उनके लिए उपचार सुलभ कराए हैं। आयुष्मान भारत योजना का विस्तार करते हुए सरकार ने ये निर्णय लिया है कि 70 वर्षों और उससे अधिक आयु के सभी वरिष्ठ नागरिकों को उनकी आय पर ध्यान दिया जाए और स्वास्थ्य कवरेज प्राप्त होगा। कोई भी व्यक्ति आर्थिक या अन्य कारणों से स्वास्थ्य सेवाओं से वंचित न रह जाए, ये सरकार के साथ साथ एक जागरूक समाज का भी दायित्व है। प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, देश के विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में कम खर्चों पर विश्व स्तरीय टर्सरी हेल्थ केयर उपलब्ध कराने तथा शोध और अनुसंधान को बढ़ावा देने के लिए बीते 10 वर्षों में अनेक एम्स स्थापित किए गए। इस पहल के लाभ सामने आ गया है। भारत के डॉक्टर ने अपनी प्रतिभा और परिश्रम के बल पर विश्व के विकसित देशों के अपना अग्रणी स्थान बनाया है। चिकित्सा संबंधी नई अनुसंधान कार्यों में भी भारत के डॉक्टरों तथा विशेषज्ञों ने अपनी अलग अलग पहचान बनाया है। हमारे देश में उपलब्ध चिकित्सा सुविधाओं का लाभ लेने के लिए अन्य देशों में लोग आते हैं। विश्व पटल पर भारत अफोर्डेबल मेडिकल टूरिज्म के एक प्रमुख केंद्र के रूप में ये विकसित हो रहा है। इस विकास में हमारे डॉक्टरों की प्रमुख भूमिका है। प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, आप सब 3 सामान्य बातों पर हमेशा ध्यान देंगे तो आप सफलता और सम्मान अवश्य अर्जित करेंगे। पहली बात है सर्विस ओरिएंटेशन यानी सेवा भावना। दूसरी बात है लर्निंग ओरिएंटेशन यानी हमेशा सीखते रहते, उसके लिए उत्साहित होना। तीसरा बात है रिसर्च ओरिएंटेशन यानी कुछ नया अनुसंधान करने की आकांक्षा। कुछ ऐसे डॉक्टर होते हैं जिन्हें विद्यार्थियों, युवा डॉक्टरों, मरीजों और जनसामान्यों का भरपूर सम्मान और स्नेह मिलता है। ऐसे यशस्वी डॉक्टरों को ही अपना आदर्श बनाना चाहिए। मैं मानती हूँ कि फेम और फॉर्चून के बीच चयन करना है तो फेम को ही प्राथमिकता देनी चाहिए। यश का महत्व पैसे से बढ़कर होता है। यश का महत्व पैसे से बढ़कर होता है। स्नेह का महत्व तो अमूल्य होता है। आप सब युवा डॉक्टर से ये अपेक्षा की जाती है कि आप सब अपनी स्वयं की जीवन शैली और स्वास्थ्य के द्वारा भी लोगों के सामने अच्छा उदाहरण प्रस्तुत कर सकते हैं। By choosing the medical profession, you have chosen the path of serving humanity. You will get invaluable opportunity to save people's life and improve their health. You have developed the competence of make use of such opportunities. I am sure that you will dedicate yourselves to continuous learning and keeping your capabilities at par with the best and the latest. The journey of sustained excellence in the medical profession is going to be very rewardable and satisfying. I would like our young doctors like you to give priority to providing medical care and services to people living in rural, tribal, and remote areas, providing inclusive health care in our national goal. Doctors, especially young doctors like you, have a key role in achieving this goal. I hope that all of you will discharge this responsibility with utmost dedication and make invaluable contribution in building a healthy, prosperous, and developed India. मैं आप सबके तथा इस संस्थान के स्वर्णिम भविष्य की शुभ मंगल कामना करती हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
अब मैं सभी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं। With the Honorable President of India having graced us with her presence and inspiring words, we now continue with the next part of our ceremony. I request everyone to kindly remain seated. While we wait for dignitaries to join back, we now present a video showcasing the hospital and outreach services of AIIMS Mangalgiri, followed by a short video dedication to the graduates prepared by our faculty and MBBS students, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of our country.